Welcome back to Sun Chunks, the scuffed extreme-ish, sorta kinda, Varlamore Chunk Lock series. If you haven't watched the last episode, go watch it right now. Alright, now that you're caught up, let's go ahead and jump right into our new chunk instead of tasks, and go over the elephant in the room. So for task number 1, the real kicker of this chunk, 70 mining. As for why I'm not going for 90, the reason is pretty simple. I don't feel as if unlocking a higher tier of star is any different, and they're also not exactly part of the chunk. I will be compromising a bit, however, and going for 14,000 Stardust. That means at some point in the future, if I unlock Falador, I will be able to buy the Celestial Ring and 4 Star Fragments, which are completely useless. You only really need 1 for the collection log slot, but that's the compromise I'm going for. Level 70 mining and 14,000 extra Stardust. Fortunately for me though, the other 3 tasks in this chunk are very, very easy. We need to get 5 attack to wield a steel weapon. I already have that. So you can pretty much just forget you even saw this task. This task's already done. We need to obtain a steel scimitar, which I will explain later in the video when I actually do that. And finally, we need to cast Wind Strike, which again is another task that'll make a lot more sense later. But one last thing before we get this video finally started. I know I've been rambling for like a minute and a half or something now, but every mining clip that's included in this video, which to be fair, I did cut quite a few out, but it'll include a rough estimation of the total ores mined up to that level. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really have a good bit like the cooking competition for rock mining. I don't know. I checked the star website and there was a tier 6 star in our new chunk about 15-20 minutes ago. So we're gonna go quickly have a look around the chunk and then hopefully I can grind out 10 mining before the star disappears. If it's even still there, I don't know. Supposedly there's an iron scimitar somewhere over here. Oh, this is multi-combat. I'm gonna die getting this. I'm gonna do it though. I mean, I don't care about the hardcore status that much. I'm just kind of did it because I can. But that was really, really risky. We got ourselves a new best in slot melee weapon though, so that's something. There's the first level of Mini to come. There is level 2 mining. You know, one of the things that worries me the most is doing all this mining XP with a bronze pickaxe. I did 90 to 99 at stars on both my main and iron at the same time. One with a rune pick, one with a dragon pick, and by the end of it, I had a 310,000 XP gap. So yeah, bronze pickaxe doing all this mining is gonna really suck. There's level 5 mining. We're half of the way to level 10 to try and catch that star. And as an added bonus, a total level of 325. There's level 6 mining, and we can now use a steel pickaxe. Yeah, I wish. There's level 10 mining, and the big question is the star still there? Let's find out right now. It is on 378. Damn, I really timed that perfectly. It's tier 2 just about to break down to tier 1. Let's go. I forgot to record it, but I managed to mine 12 Stardust and it despawned. So yeah, I'm gonna clean out my inventory and then show you something really interesting that I noticed. So right over here on the very, very edge of the chunk, these bandits wander in, and it's not on the chunk picker because I don't think none of them respawn in the chunk. But they actually have a very, very good drop table for what I have to do. And that is a 1 in 128 drop for a steel pickaxe. I don't know how big of a difference bronze to steel pickaxe would make, but anything to speed this up would be super welcome. And they also have a steel scimitar, which, you know, completely invalidates the iron one I just risked my life to get, but it is an improvement too, so that's cool. And they also have runes, but the drop rate is so rare that I don't think this is going to be a realistic training method, so I don't really care about those. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully get a steel pickaxe very fast. And the first kill is 35 GP. I mean, that's not even really that bad. I was trying to find the beacon emote for a dumb bit, but they actually are accurate to me, so this isn't too impossible to lure. Hey, there's level 20 attack. I went and got an inventory of COD because these bandits actually are destroying me. And an update for the luring, it takes like 30 seconds to a minute just hoping one walks close enough to the border to aggro. Not the worst, but it is kind of annoying. Not the scimitar, but a steel longsword is probably better than an iron sim, I guess. It is slower though. I don't even know. I'm just gonna hope it's better. I literally just turned off the recorder, but back to back, there is the steel pickaxe already. A cheeky 1 in 128 drop, spooned in only 5 bandit kills. Okay, and it just happened back to back. There is the steel scimitar. So yeah, I'm pretty much done here. Although I would like to try getting some runes or maybe getting duplicate steel drops and seeing if they sell for a lot, because this could be a pretty good moneymaker. Okay, yeah, just like that, another steel sim. I mean, they're only a 1 in 14, so this could be crazy. Well, I mean, crazy by my standards, unless you only make like 3k an hour like I do, but let's find out. 89 chaos runes from that maze random, which is actually kind of good. But more importantly than that, 804 coins. That is like awesome. Like, I'm poor and I don't really need money, but I love to see it. Already got my next victim trapped right here. It's just too easy. Here are the shop prices. 200 coins for the pickaxe, 160 for the sim, and 200 for the longsword. And also the iron scimitar is a 44 coin respawnable, but I mean, you know, I don't really plan on killing myself to farm 44 GP, so yeah, I'm not going to do that. But bandits, probably a pretty good moneymaker. As I was cooking the last COD here, I realized that this is like 200 coins in COD, so unless I get a steel drop, this is actually not a good moneymaker at all, because I just pretty much break even. But I'm already this far in, I have to commit to it a little bit. A raw 100 coin drop? Hold up now, this changes everything. They do drop herbs as well, but I can't clean them. I haven't done Druidic Ritual, and they kinda aren't realistically gonna get banked. Just consider these a dead item. 27 strength, but that's not all. I still got more. 18 prayer. And level 32 combat. That's pretty cool. All right, I only got 1 steel drop this time, so I'm just gonna move back over to the mine, unlock iron, see what the iron sells for, and maybe that'll be something crazy money making, right? A quick shout out to Cam Dozel, because that place is sick. There's level 15, and we can now mine the iron. For future reference, I'm getting about 7,000 XP an hour. I know mining's a slow skill, but I really hope that improves at least a little bit. All right, the moment of truth. Is this iron ore actually worth anything? 6 GP a piece. Okay, well, all the thousands of iron I'm about to mine are getting dropped on the ground. That's a shame. Level 20 mining, and we can now mine tier 2 stars, except for the fact that I haven't actually seen another one yet. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have an easy way through this grind. Where are the stars, Jagex? There's level 21 mining, and we can use a mithril pickaxe now, which I don't think I'm gonna manage to cheese out like this steel one. Oh, I totally forgot to update the XP per hour. We are now at 11,000. Oh yeah, we are doing some serious mining right now. You know, assuming I could actually like maintain mining iron for hours on end, which I can't. But I'm sure that's fine. Finally found my second star, but I can't mine it yet. I just hope it doesn't despawn by the time it drops another tier. Get to see a nice POV of that star still here, but there's level 24 mining and a total level of 350 now. Level 25 mining, which means there's new information available from the Lumbridge tutor. I can't wait to go talk to that guy. I'm so excited. All right, the star despawned halfway through, but we did get level 27, so pretty good. The XP per hour dropped by a ton, but the AFK-ness is just so nice. I love stars, man. Minus the, you know, hunting them down and them despawning and all that, but sitting there mining it and not paying attention, very good. There's level 30 mining coming in, which means we can now mine pure essence, size 3 stars, some coal, and one day, maybe possibly, enter the Motherlode mine. There's level 31 mining and another new tier of pickaxe that I'll likely never see. Oh man. You know the drill by now. There's level 40 mining, and that means we can now mine gold, another tier star, and it also means that next level is the rune pickaxe. Man, I'd love to get one of those, but I don't think that one's gonna happen either. Ooh, this is actually kind of a tough choice. 1,000 coins is a lot of money, but the mystery box, that can be anything. It's a mystery. Okay, what the fuck? A cabbage? Seriously? I should have just took the coins, dude. What am I gonna do with a cabbage? There is 49 mining and a nice total level of 375. I always love to see those going up. I'm sure you guys probably get the drill by now, but 50 mining, which means we can now mine another tier of star. Breaking the tradition, 51 mining, but there's actually no new pickaxe on this level. So this is just a normal level. Yeah, whatever. Moving on. Oh my god, guys, the technology is here. I found a one-click angle. This changes everything, actually. No clickbait. I'm not keeping track, but this might be the best name I've seen at Shooting Stars yet. There's level 55 mining, which means we can now mine mithril. And fun fact, on the eastern coast of Arlemore, there actually are mithril rocks, so this one might be handy one day. Uh-oh, this might be bad. Okay, only level 13. Not bad, not bad, not bad. As a reminder, if we get, I think it's level 15 fishing, we can technically fish on the coast, which means all the way up to 76. Really don't want to have to do that right now. I would prefer to have a bank first, but we're still in the clear. There is a camo top, which I didn't think was really like that big of a deal, but then I realized that is our very first collection log slot on the account. We are actually entering a new era, and we do look nice, of course. Ooh, I haven't done one of these in a while. Get ready for the speed run, see if I still got it. Aw, it's a shame we got the hat because I can't wear that because I have a helmet and a wizard hat already. So it's just -1 inventory slot, but another collection log slot to the collection. Yeah, that's why it's called that. Level 60 mining, which means we can now enter the world famous mining guild. Never heard of it. It's not in Varlamore, doesn't exist. Okay, I don't know the odds of that, but that is a tooth half from the mysterious old man. Just kind of had it in his pocket laying around or whatever, but I would like to keep this. -1 more inventory slot. Oh my god, 61 mining, which means I can now mine with dragon and or infernal pickaxes? That is incredible, except for the fact I probably won't ever see one of those. But my steel pickaxe has been with me this whole time, and I will never ever replace it. Unless I get something better. 64 mining, we can now mine tainted essence chunks, which I'm going to be honest, I forgot they were even added to the game, and I never tried it. And I probably never will, yet again. You know, technically, upside down, this is level 99. It's been a long time coming, but finally, after thousands of hours, not really, I have hit level 2 smithing. This changes absolutely nothing. I mean, I get more XP per lamp, but that's about it. Check this out. I have scouted not 1, not 2, but 3 shooting stars. The downside is that the star discovery bonus doesn't appear to stack. I think this is log number 3, Beekeeper's Gloves. That's pretty cool to see. I mean, I don't have any gloves, so at least I won't be losing an inventory slot for this one. Oh my god, it finally happened. I don't know how long I've been playing, but our very first Leo random, which means our very first chance at depositing our items in the bank. Finally, I saved some inventory space. There's a nice pair of camo bottoms, which means it's our first pair of pants on the account. That's a pretty cool occasion, I guess. They also really match the fit. All right, this is a helmet off moment. Get ready. Say it with me now. Level 69 mining. Nice. Funny sex number 1 of 23 achieved. Yeah, I'm just cutting right to it. There's almost 70 mining. We'll still have to go mine our adamantite to officially be done here, but I'm done. Racked up a grand total of 18,124 stardust as well, which is a little over the target. A lot of that was self-hunted, so a lot more tedious than I thought it was going to be. I'm glad I decided to settle for 70 instead of 90 though, because at this point I didn't even really want to log in to just mine these 2 rocks for hours on end. We also got a total level of 400, which I almost completely missed. And at any point, any day of the week, if I would mine this adamantite ore, I could finally say that the task is completed and we can move on. Anytime now. Do a little spin for good measure. Nope, can't mine it. All right, finally. That is task complete, and I think we're done. For the record, adamant ore, 160 coins to the shop, so kind of decent. Not for how long it took me to mine though, because that took way too long. It turns out the website thinks I can kill these bandits for tasks, so technically I have to farm out mine runes and cast wind strike. So if I haven't addressed that at some point earlier, that I'm doing that now. Only took about 20 minutes, but at least I finally got the steel scimitar back. No way. No. I did not just die to a bandit. What is that? I look away for 2 seconds. He like beats my ass. I mean, I don't care about the hardcore status because at some point I was gonna die 100,000%. But like, to a bandit? Come on, man. That is so uncool. The sad walk of shame back through the market too is just a real kicker. On the bright side, technically kind of our first real music track unlock, maybe? Oh man. Out here going nuclear on these bandits now. I'm paying attention, not dying again. There's level 30 strength. I'm pretty strong now. And there's level 30 hit points coming in. Could have used that a little while ago, huh? Haha, still can't believe it. Oh, I didn't realize that I was about to get that. There's level 19 prayer, but what this clip is really about, I finally got some mine runes. 137 bandits killed to get 2 casts of Windstrike. That's not very good. I did bank the wizard head earlier as well, so I can't do this to my full potential, but here's our first magic cast on the account. And I had the sound off, of course I did. But that is another task complete, and unless I'm missing something, that's all of them. So let's finally cut to the chunk picker website, my favorite part of the episode. I'm gonna check off our skill task. Wield a steel weapon. Yes. And obtain a steel sim. I literally was just doing that. I have like 4 of those now. Well, I mean, I sold the extras, but that's fine. 1 magic, cast Windstrike. That actually was really annoying to get a mine rune drop. And mine an adamantite ore. Completed. Now let's talk about the surrounding chunks. A lot of these are free. Dig in uncut emerald for room rolled up. This is where the bandits spawn, technically. They're like right here. I'm not sure why this is even in the chunk task, but it's very easy. They walk in here like all the time, so it's not a problem. But I'll have easier access to the bandits here, which is like cool beans, whatever. This chunk here is also another freebie because I literally can't do anything here. Can't enter the Camtorm area without the quest. And I can't do the quest without a lot of levels. Chunk number 6 up here is another freebie. There's literally, I don't think there's anything even here. Iron sword spawn. Yeah, it's useless. Some trees. Yeah, literally nothing here. Chunk number 1 down here. Having access to sand crabs is going to be really nice combat training. I'm hoping that they're not like botted like all the other ones are. I mean, they probably are. Chunk number 3 here is the Hunter's Guild, which means we have a bank, which is absolutely huge. The only actual chunk task here, though, is obtaining an iron knife, which is an item spawn here. However, the main things that are in this chunk are hunter related, and I currently have no way of getting my hunter up yet. So basically another free chunk. Chunk number 2, talk about the ones that are actually some grinds here. Chunk number 2, obtain a long bone and obtain a curved bone. This is a 1 in 5013 drop from a combat level 28 hill giant that, let's be honest, level 23 bandits are kicking my ass. They do have, however, iron kite shield drop, which is a little bit more armor. Yeah, that's actually the only beneficial drop I would get from these that could help me kill them. So yeah, it would just be miserable to have to kill 5013. And let's talk about chunk number 7. This chunk is potentially very bad. There's a master farmer here. That is an 85 farming requirement. And the only thing I'm going to be able to grow here for the longest time are potatoes. Like reliably, the only seeds I'm going to get are like potatoes and onions and stuff. So this is going to be basically raking and potatoing to 85 farming. And as fun as that sounds, that would take actual years because of the growth time. So that is something I would totally backlog and be working on all the time. Just like every time an allotment up, harvest, replant. In terms of the series, it is a free chunk because I would do this, start farming, pickpocket, whatever, and then move on. So yeah, that's the last chunk to go over. Let's go ahead and pick the chunk button and pray. I really want to get the bank. Originally, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. I can get a Leo random. I can bank the occasional thing here and there. I have gotten a single Leo in the near month that I've been playing this account. That means 1 opportunity to bank my items in a month. So yeah, really hope I get this chunk. All right, let us pick chunk. Please I saw the Hunter Guild on the start. Please give me Hunter Guild. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. I know it's a bit on the shorter side, but I rolled quite a few free/short chunks in a row, so I wanted to split those off for the next video. The positive side to that, however, is that there will be another short Sun Chunks episode this weekend. Say that 10 times fast. And that is assuming I finish it in time and don't play too much Path of Exile League because it just dropped. You know, any Path of Exile enjoyers, let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, I want to give a quick shout out to the channel members. Orange Guy, Distro, and a Noob Meister at the Drip Enjoyer tier, our Drip Enthusiast Mr. Camel, and Johnny, our resident Drip Expert. As always, you guys are all amazing and seriously help me continue making videos like this one. Okay, bye-bye now. See you this weekend.